We see people sometimes on the worst day of their life, you know, when they're feeling like they might want to end their life or do something to harm themselves or others, and to make a difference in someone's worst day of their life just makes you feel really good.
We make sure that we can offer our patients the very best in the business, and that's what they get every day. Our patients get better and they stay better. Inpatient, we have a readmission rate of 5% in 30 days, which is compared to the national average of 48%.
That means that our case management department is doing an awesome job, that our nurses are calling patients back after they're discharged and making sure that they've filled their prescriptions, that they understand their instructions. Those things are what prevent people from readmitting to the hospital.
We'll see anybody who comes into the emergency room who wants to talk with a therapist, and we'll get them, we'll listen, support, do an assessment, and then get them the resources that they need. We'll get them steered in the right direction. We have a mental health pod that has 4 beds, and it's almost always full. In the emergency room, we see almost 200 patients a month. We have only a handful, maybe 5 or 6 that return. We either fix it while they're in the emergency room or we get them where they need to go.
Behavioral health is growing and expanding. We serve anywhere between 60 to 80 patients a day in our outpatient clinic, so roughly 1,200 patients a month. So we are a very busy outpatient clinic, and we also are supporting 11 telehealth sites across the state.
We take patients that are voluntarily admitted or involuntarily admitted. Our patients are suicidal, homicidal, or gravely disabled due to mental illness. The average length of stay is 7 to 12 days.
December 26th of 2012, I walked in on my spouse cheating on me and ended up coping the only way I knew how, and that was taking tons of prescription drugs and alcohol. The end result was waking up on the inpatient side a few days before the new year. And through the work of the counselors at the intensive outpatient program here, I actually recognized my problem. I actually took ownership of my problem. And through this whole time, I was still a patient of Dr. Collison's. And without Dr. Collison's persistence, there's no way I'd be here today.
It makes a difference. I think every day we save lives, and every day we give back people who are in trouble the ability to be who they are, and we give them back to themselves and their families and their communities, and they do great. The big thing on the horizon for us is a senior behavioral health unit. We don't have a senior behavioral health unit in the state of Wyoming, and yet we have as many baby boomers as anywhere else. And so we have people that are getting older, that develop complex medical needs and sometimes some dementing issues, who, with the help of a senior unit, could be staying in their own home or in their assisted living or in their community with community care a great deal longer if we could help stabilize them. We don't have that for our community here, and we're very good at it.
The best thing about working here is to see people get better, to see people learn the skills to cope with the life stressors, to really not need us.
We have high expectations. We recruit carefully because we want the best.
Well, I'm a nurse. I like to help people, and I feel like I can do that every day.
The values are fantastic here. We really care about patients and doing the right thing for them and meeting their needs, and we'll go above and beyond if we need to make that happen.